What is up, guys? I just wanted to come back and show a couple of combo lines for my Utopia Hero deck, and for anyone that's interested. Probably not something that's being searched up very consistently, but if someone's just curious and like me, type it in Utopia Hero or Utopia, whatever, things that you can mix decks up with. I just wanted to basically show a couple combo lines. One of these is the super common Hero Lives e-call, or just a hero in general. You have 7 ways of getting basically this hand right here. So you have all your heroes in the deck, but you have 3 e-calls, a Rhoda, and a Hero Lives. So this is the main combo line that I'm going to be showing you. And I guess we'll go into, after that, like what a perfect world looks like when you open this. Also in the deck profile, I don't know if you guys have seen that or if this is the first thing that you're seeing. The only thing I would change is finding space for 4 cards. Maybe you could take out the Gamma and run Elemental Hero the Shining, because it's a really easy Miracle Fusion target, being that you run all light monsters. But I would add in the Called By and the new Crossout Designator, so that way your plays can go through. This is a go first deck, really easily interrupted, but it is a lot of fun. So just wanted to show you combo lines. They're really long, really drawn out, but the first thing that you would do obviously is a Hero Lives. Your Ash Bait that goes off theoretically. All of this is a perfect world. You search a hero. Since you can't search Vion with anything but Stratos and Rhoda would usually be used to search your Astrotopia or Crosskeeper. You search your Vion, then you use your E-Call to search the Solid Soldier, right? From there, you can make plays. You normal, you special, and then you dump. You would dump your single Shadow Mist. He's in here somewhere. There he is. Dump your single Shadow Mist. Now you run a lot of hand traps, so to just assume in this combo that I would assume that I would have another monster in hand, right? 2 spells and a monster in hand, so Bubble Man would be out of the question to search. If you can't special Bubble Man as an extra extender, there's your Bubble Man, you would want to grab your one dude, a Dusted Gold, because a Dusted Gold can be immediately pitched to search your Dark Calling, and you're just thinning your deck at this point. That's all you're doing, is thinning your deck, so that way you draw into something better on the next turn. But yeah, you've got 3 monsters on board. You can banish the Shadow for a Poly. He's in here somewhere. You banish for your Poly. And you got to keep in mind that the turn that you use number 99's effect, you cannot special summon anything except for Xyz monsters. So if you for some reason had a mass change and you wanted to make Dark Law, you can't bring out number 38 at the end. So the turn that you're going to use number 99, you have to make sure that it's only for Xyz monsters. Alright, so this is your hand. You do the typical overlay into Sage, the ZS Utopic Sage, attaches 2 to special your Ascended Sage from the deck, and that's how you're going to get your rank up magic. So you're gonna overlay and go through your Utopia double line. And it's very critical that you go through all these steps because you need the exact amount of materials. So activate the effect. An Xyz monster that's summoned with Ascended Sage can search a rank up spell. So you search your rank up, hyper rank up magic, utopic force, because this is what can get you your number 99. At the same time, you can also chain to attach one, your Utopia Double's other effect, to search double or nothing. And if you do, which we just did, you can special summon another number monster on top of it. So there's your 39. 39 can be overlaid with Utopia Ray, because you can like seize this with Utopia as like its material. So you've got all these materials. This is when you use your rank up magic on Utopia Ray, and you can jump all the way up to number 99. Your rank up magic goes to the grave. You detach 2. 1, 2, doesn't really matter. And you special your Ultimate Leo Utopia Ray. This is how you get your negates. Your rank up magic's gonna go off because Xyz monster, here we'll just read it. If a Xyz monster is special summoned by the effect of a rank 10 or higher Utopia monster or Utopic Xyz monster, while this card's in your graveyard, you can target the monster, one of those monsters, special summon, and attach this card to it as a material. You can only do that once per turn. This is obviously above a rank 10. So you detach the material from Ultimate Leo, and you find your Zexal weapon, and this is how you get your 2 negates right there. And boom, there's your Pegasus Twin Saber. You would pass your turn, detach 2 on their turn, and that's where you bring out your number 38. And I always attach this material to it because it goes off in the grave. Because when you detach it, you can force them to attack into your number 38. Dragon R can reduce the attack of one of the monsters attacking to 0. This is 2 negates. This is protection whether it's on field or in grave. So if you go into Utopic Draco Future line, this still works as protection. You just banish it from the grave instead of the field. So yeah, there's your 3 negates off a 2-card combo with plenty of protection. Now let's go into a perfect world scenario where you have a hero, and you have access to an Astraltopia. Astraltopia changes the game quite a bit, right? Astraltopia, when there is, we'll read the card together. If an Xyz monster is on the field, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can send 1 other card from your hand or field to the graveyard and add 1 Xyz or number spell trap from your deck to your hand. So you can either add the Omni Negate, your Solemn Judgment, your Archetype Solemn Judgment, or you can draw a bunch of cards. So we can go ahead and show what that looks like. So it's the same thing. You want to special your Homeboy Stratos, and then search your Vion. Search your Vion, add that to hand, right? Then you e-call into your Solid Soldier. So it's a 3, this is just instead of 3 cards on board, you get 4 monsters on board. because you're gonna send, here's Utopia, right? You're gonna send your Shadow Mist to the grave. Did I skip it for real? That's the one thing about a 50 card, and you're trying to find a one of. Like, where are, oh, it's right here. You send your Shadow Mist to the grave, and in this scenario, if you have just spells in your hand, you can set them, and you're also able to pitch an excess spell or whatever, or an excess like hand trap or something from your hand, so you can also special your Bubble Man, right? You would banish your Shadow Mist and add the poly, right? Because we're deck thinning at this point. So it doesn't matter who you use. Overlay into Sage. Special. Set your spells. Keep one in hand so you could pitch it for the cost of Utopia. We're just gonna say it was Crosskeeper. Pitch your Crosskeeper or whatever card in hand and search. So this is where you can search for your numbers protection right here, and you'll be able to go through the line of making Utopic Draco Future, or in having 4 negates, 5 negates plus this, but I really like to go into change tactics. I like to search change tactics, because if I can draw into hand traps and the Omni negate, then that's pretty good. So you'd cut, right? You'd activate your change tactics, and we're gonna assume that your hand is empty and special your Bubble Man. You're gonna detach and, oh shoots, and find yourself a Sage. I'm gonna send it Sage, and you're gonna special summon that as well. I guess you could put Banished Shadow Mist down, or up here, kind of like as your field center, right? So you've detached your 2 to special your Sage. Oh, we're at 12 minutes. All right. So from here, you just don't use your Sage to go into the Utopic Draco line. You make your Tornado Dragon, then you overlay your Sage, and these go to grave, and make Utopic Future, and then overlay on top of Utopic Future with Utopic Draco Future. And this is a monster negate, and if the monster is on the field that activates its effect, you can take control of it. So from here, you go into your Utopia double line, and you're going to draw a bunch of cards, and we're going to do it properly, and you'll actually end up drawing 1 less, because you want to ensure that you don't draw into your double or nothing. So summoned, you can go Chain Link 1, Chain Link 2, or Chain Link 1, Chain Link 2. I like to do 1, 2, so I can search that rank up and thin my deck by 1, and then draw 1. This is in the deck. So we're going to see how many cards we can draw. I guess we won't do it properly. If you draw into double or nothing, you're done for. So you technically should chain and then overlay into Utopia, and you miss timing there. But if you're drawing 1, you're going to detach. Oh, you got to draw your 1 card for Utopia double. So you've got an imperm. Detach 1. Search double or nothing. If you do, overlay into your Utopia. So from here, overlay into Utopia. Draw another card. Right, this is our hand right here that we're going into. You got another Utopia. He can only be specialed once per turn, and there's no real need to continue doing so. We don't have anything to go into. Overlay again into Utopia Ray. At this point, we're just hoping to draw into hand traps. There's a Gamma. Here you activate your rank up magic and make number 99. And draw again. And then you detach two to bring out, this is our hand right here, to bring out Ultimate Leo. This goes off from engrave, attaches itself, and you draw one. So this is everything that you've drawn and searched. 6 cards. You've got 2 imperms, so we'll just go through the whole play real quick. Detach 1, search your Zaxel weapon, that's your Pegasus Twin Saber. That's how you get 2 negates there. You're gonna strategically set your 2 imperms if you have space. Like as you can see, we've used up plenty of columns. And then on your opponent's turn, you detach 2, and you can special. I like to special that extra monster zone, so that way I have 2 zones for heroes on the next turn if I draw into one. And this goes off, and you can attach it to your 38. So you've got a spell negate, 2 negates, so that's 3 negates, 4 negates, 5 negates, and 6 negates. Now you could have skipped all that and gone for just 5 negates, and one of them being an Omni negate. But we just wanted to see what we can do. But yeah, that's it. Let me know what you guys think. That's a 2 and 3 card combo.